Hello, children. So, today we are learning the poem Habits written by Carol Beachy Wenger. How would you define a habit? Think of three good habits that you have. Are there any habits you are trying to give up? Do you have any resolutions in the new year? Do you think about your habits or whatever the resolutions that you have taken? Okay, in this poem, the poet describes a habit which is behavior or action that one indulges in repeatedly. That means one is taking again and again towards his life. The poet draws a parallel between a habit developing and a plant growing. So the poet compares a plant growing and a habit developing at the same way. While bad habits grow as fast as weeds, bind us in a vice like grip, are difficult to uproot and bring pain and strife, isn't it? So bad habits, it grows very fast, and it's just like tighten us, or it's just like bind us vice like grip. And good habits, on the other hand, have to be cultivated with care. They grow more slowly, but they help us all through our lives. Habits, both good and bad, grow firmer and stronger each day. So let's go to the poem. A habit is a sticky thing. Much good or evil it can bring. It binds a victim, holds him fast, and keeps him in a vice like grasp. Bad habits grow with extra speed, much like a healthy growing weed. A habit is a sticky thing because once it is formed, it is very difficult to let it go. So, we cannot get rid of from that, isn't it? It is very difficult to let it go. A habit can be a good or a bad one and bring good or evil to the person that develops it. The roots grow deep, the stem grows stout. How difficult to pull it out. A vice is a tool used to grasp things. What is a vice like? A vice is a tool that is used to hold an object firmly. Just like the poet says that a habit is like a tight vice like grip, which means that a habit binds us and has a hold over us. Once we have taken a habit, it has a capacity to hold us, to bind us. Habits grow quickly just like healthy weeds, just as a tree's roots grow deep down and their stems are pretty fat, which makes it all the more difficult to pull out. Habits do get set into our minds and bodies so deeply that they are very hard to get rid of. Understood? We cannot pull a big tree, and we cannot pull its roots or trunk. Just like that, habits also, once we have taken a habit, we cannot pull it out. How difficult to pull it out? Good habits are a little slow. The roots grow deep, the stem grows stout. How difficult to pull it out? And what the good habits develop slower than bad ones and require more practice and care. But if they are well looked after, they grow better than any bloom a plant can have. So if we are doing a good habit or if we are choosing a good habit, it can be grow slowly, very slowly, and they need a lot of care to grow. Just like how the way we are taking care of plants, they grow better than any bloom a plant can have. We have to look after the good habits, isn't it? And it grow very slowly, and it grow better than any bloom a plant can have. How the way a plant give a bloom of flower, more than that we will get a good habit. Bad habits bring us pain and strife. Strife means trouble or difficulty. our habits, whether right or wrong, each day will grow more firm and strong. While good habits help a person to get through life, bad ones cause pain and trouble. Irrespective of whether habits are good or bad, they grow stronger with each passing day. So, here the theme of the poem is habits both good and bad. We are talking about the habits, whether it is good or bad, and how it is rooted and have a hold over us. So, the poem differentiate good habits and bad habits. Okay, it gives us a comparison between good habits and bad habits. Good habits, it grow very slowly, and once it more practice, and it require more practice and care, and well it looked after, they grow better than any bloom a plant. While bad habits once cause pain and trouble. So that's all the poem, and look at the notes after this poem. Study very well. Thank you. Have a great day.